right, YouTube, it is March 7th, 2022. The events are unfolding. This month is going to be an absolutely massive month. In this stream here today, we're going to give you guys the events to look out for. I don't know what's going to happen. We can speculate all night long, but we're going to run through the events to look out for. Okay, we have the executive order from Sleepy Creepy. We have the Federal Reserve meeting on March 15th and 16th. They're going to decide whether they raise interest rates and end tapering. The next catalyst is going to be the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, and they have until March 14th to discuss settlement for 1 hour with Judge Netburn. So we'll see what happens. Everyone in the space is speculating, trying to do clickbait articles, trying to do clickbait headlines. I'm not here for clickbait. I'm here to tell you guys what events are about to unfold and how to prepare for the greatest wealth transfer in the history of the world. That's what this is about. We're talking about the reserve currencies. We're going to talk about gold, silver, XRP, and XLM. The reserve currencies are the ones that have been suppressed, and they are the ones that I am accumulating. We'll get into that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's run it up. Thank you. All right, if you guys do want to get into the exclusive Discord community, head on over to zachrector.com. Sign up for the Patreon. We'll get you in the Discord. Thank you, guys. Let's run it up. Okay, so Ukrainian and Russian officials conclude a third round of talks. They're talking. They're trying to make a deal. Russia has made a simple outline for how to end this war. They want Crimea. They want the eastern regions of Donetsk and whatever the other one is. And you guys already know the deal, right? Who Ukraine is controlled by. I will not go deep on this issue, and I do apologize for that. If you guys want my deep thoughts, that's why we have a exclusive Discord community where we can talk about whatever we want. Because here on this platform, I will not go deep on Ukraine, what's going on. I know what's going on. Thank you for all the DMs. Thank you for all the emails explaining, sending me the documents. I see it. I know. I can't cover this one. This is a very, very hot situation, guys. And during these times, they will not let you question the narrative. Going back to 2020, March 2020, remember how much fear we were in as a world, right? They got us right back at that point. And anything can pop off right now. We're looking out for false flags. We already know we have well, if you look, Biden, they're buying Russian oil, but they're giving military aid to Ukraine. So not only are the bankers funding both sides of this war, but Sleepy Creepy is playing both sides as well. And I want to make this clear. I'm not here to pick sides. I'm here to find out the truth and hold everyone accountable. And my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone, both sides being affected. And we also have other wars as well. But in this situation, I cannot talk about what has been going on in Ukraine. This is a very sensitive topic. But we're watching this unfold in real time. And boy, I tell you what, Russia's moving off the internet here later this month. That's massive. That is huge, okay? So we're seeing Russia expose a little bit in Ukraine, and I'm not going to get into it here, but you guys already know the deal. Let's continue on. We're going to get right into this with the Ripple partnerships with the people that matter, and they're already moving over to this new financial system, this internet of value. Remember, everyone talks about, oh, they're just using RippleNet. They're not using XRP. First off, that's wrong. 25% of RippleNet clients are using XRP, and that's only growing. The biggest and best partnerships are yet to come. The best is yet to come, right? And nothing can stop what's coming. All truth will be revealed, and it's happening in real time. Now, what's happening is these countries and the BRICS nations that the West is weaponizing SWIFT and attacking by using the US dollar, by using the euro, and these other currencies and these networks. They've already prepared. Russia, China, India, South Africa. You name the other ones. They're already rolling over. So check it out here. Spanish banking multinational Santander has launched loans in Argentina collateralized with tokenized commodities. This is one of the biggest pieces of news I've ever seen when it comes to cryptocurrency. And you definitely won't hear the kids mention this one on TikTok. They don't even know what a commodity is. But guys, this is massive. Spanish banking, multinational Santander. They're in multiple countries across the whole world. Remember, we already been covering Santander in our last video. 16th largest bank. 16th largest bank. And they are a Ripple partner. Okay, they've been a Ripple partner for a long time. And this is what we talk about with the Internet of Value. They are going to tokenize commodities, right? These loans are going to be collateralized with tokenized commodities. So this is tokenizing debt. This is tokenizing commodities, tokenizing real estate, the whole Internet of Value. But the point that I was bringing up at the very beginning with using on-demand liquidity, settling with XRP, XRP allows these partners like Santander, these clients of Ripple, to offer new services, new forms of cash flow for their customers, new services, right? These are new lines of revenue for their clients because of XRP. They can easily tokenize commodities, oil, whatever they need to, seamlessly with the XRP ledger. The deals have been done. We're waiting for it to get announced and rolled out to the masses. Unfortunately, they're going to collapse and tear this whole thing down before they roll us over to the new financial system. But the deals right here that you're seeing are starting to happen in real time. We're starting to see them move over to the new financial system in real time. Okay? This is a massive, massive deal. And this is what Ripple's talking about. They tweeted this today. By giving customers easier access to buying, selling, and holding crypto, many businesses have seen increases in revenue and customer engagement. This is helping their clients. So it's one step to get them onto RippleNet, right? But then it's a whole other step to start to get them to hold crypto and leverage crypto for their businesses. Not only is it cheaper so they can save money, but it opens up additional lines of revenue, different avenues for cash flowing and providing value to their clients. Learn about enterprise crypto use cases and what to consider when choosing a crypto liquidity partner. Remember, Liquidity Hub launches this year, 2022, along with Flare. This thing is going to open way up. As soon as this lawsuit is done, the dominoes will fall. The train will have left the station. You will be left behind. Guys, this thing is moving fast. This month, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. So before I started this live and fired it up, I posted another whiteboard session. And I'm trying to bring more whiteboard sessions to you guys because these are efficient bullet points, straight to the point, and then you take action next, right? I'm not here to offer financial advice. I'm here to point out what's going down and what the central banks are doing, what the biggest banks and financial institutions are doing with enterprise solutions like this. What are they doing? So we have Sleepy Creepy's finally waking up, and he's going to give us the executive order on cryptocurrencies this week. That's the story. 1 month late. Thanks, Joe, for getting around to it. We're really looking forward to it. And next is going to be the Federal Reserve. Next on the timeline, if you're looking at the dates, this week is Joe's executive order. Sometime between now and next week, until the 14th of March, Ripple and the SEC have to discuss settlement for 1 hour, sometime in the next 2 weeks. Then on the 15th and 16th, right after that period concludes, then the Federal Reserve is going to have their FOMC meetings, 15th and 16th. They're going to decide if they're going to end tapering, they're going to stop the pump, or they're going to keep it going. And then what they're going to do with interest rates. And this is going to affect real estate, the whole thing. The debt bubble has been inflated. Ever since the 2008 financial collapse, we have not fixed anything. Margin debt is twice as high as it was in 2008. This thing's ready to blow. We will see a bear market. I don't know what you're smoking if you think that we're not going to see a bear market. 100%, they're going to kill us. Okay. Continuing on, Russia will use UnionPay, a Ripple partner which engulfs nearly half of global purchase volume the size of Visa and MasterCard combined. So Visa and MasterCard. And here's the point that I want to make. I could get upset right now and tell you guys, oh, Visa and MasterCard, they're screwing over the people of Russia. And I've already been talking about this, right? And I could talk about Coinbase, how they're screwing over Russians now too. And it's really unfortunate to see, because I was standing up and saying mad respect for Coinbase, but then they recently flipped today, and now I see they're going to block all 25,000 users in Russia. That's absolutely ridiculous. But all the world's a stage. We have to take a deep breath and understand what's happening. Okay, they want us to be worked up. They want us to be panicked right now. So although I do get hyped up and try to bring an effective message, it's only to get you to take action, but I don't want you to panic. But understand that all the world's a stage. So we have Visa and MasterCard blocking Russia, right? They're all working together behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you that next in the next article. They're all working behind the scenes. It's an absolute joke. They release these articles out into the public to act like they're taking a stand. It's all about the hashtags and the political correctness and appeasing the people of this world that are holding us back. And yes, I'm talking to you, snowflakes. Okay? The size of Visa and MasterCard combined equals Union Pay. Check it out. Russia will use Union Pay, which is 45% of the volume. If you add up MasterCard, Visa, and some other payment providers, I guess, Union Pay is both of them combined. Okay, you have a total $35 trillion market here, and you have 45% of that, almost half of it, is going to Union Pay. And that's a Ripple partner. Check it out. This article is about Navanti. Is that how you say that one? Let me check this out. Navati to use XRP for remittances in the APAC region. We scroll on down and we look at who Navati. In addition to Ripple, this whole section right here, in addition to Ripple, Navati's ecosystem now includes partnerships with world-leading payment fintech companies, including Visa, Apple Pay, Alipay, Union Pay International, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, Marqeta, and Decta. So publicly, out in public for PR, they put the hashtags, they put the Ukraine flag in their profile picture, and they tell you that they're cutting off Russians because that's going to help the world. That's going to do something. On the back end, they're partnered on the back end. They're doing the clearinghouse deals. They're doing the SWIFT payments. They're doing partnerships with Navati and Union Pay and Visa right here. They're all working together on the back end. It's just like the left-right paradigm here in America. They publicly act like they're working against each other. And, oh, we're going to get them on this one. Behind the scenes, they shake deals. And they're all part of the same club. And we're not in it. And they want to take away everything that we've built here in America, everything that we started going across this whole planet, this revolution, people wanting freedom. You name it, every country across the world here has had an uprising recently because the people want freedom. They want decentralized money that's actually going to hold value. They just want to be able to enjoy life. It's very simple. But we're dealing with these corporations, these entities, these groups that want to push an agenda, that want to take it away from us. It's very simple. These guys are all meeting behind closed doors. Check it out. Russia turns to China's Union Pay system amid Visa and MasterCard departures. So now Russia's moving to Union Pay. They don't need Visa. They don't need MasterCard. They're ditching SWIFT. They don't need it. They're ditching the US dollar. They don't need it. They're holding more gold than they ever have in the history of the world. Do you get it now? They prepared for all of this, for the sanctions, all of it. You want to ban Russian oil and natural gas? Europe will freeze. We're going to see $7 plus gas here soon. We're already back to '08 prices, previous financial collapse prices for gas. And they haven't even shut off the pipelines. Do you get that? They haven't shut off the pipelines yet. Joe just bought more oil from Russia. We're still getting it. And the price is already at $4 a gallon across the country. $6, $7 in the liberal sanctuary state of California. How's that program working out for you guys? Not very good. Not very good in my state of Washington either. Good job, Jay. Let's continue on to the cryptocurrency news. So Virginia banks will soon offer Bitcoin and crypto custody services. This is coming from Blockworks. Remember what they do. They have to make it about Bitcoin in all these articles. Virginia banks will soon offer Bitcoin and crypto custody services. Who cares? It would be an absolute mistake to hold Bitcoin. But nonetheless, that's not financial advice. Virginia banks can do whatever they want. This is all adoption. This is all good for us. We've positioned ourselves perfectly in the actual utility coins that solve problems and don't waste billions and trillions in gas fees, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, we already covered this. Biden, sleepy creepy, going to wake up someday this week, maybe give us the executive order 1 month late. But hey, Joe, appreciate you for showing up. Where's Hunter at? Cool. Okay. Basic model of how a CBDC would run on Ripple is a federated sidechain where a private copy of Ripple Ledger is the CBDC doing its own thing, but would exist on the larger Ripple Ledger to allow interoperability. This is the whole plan. This is the whole program. These federated sidechains were massive. When David introduced, I mean, God, they've prepared this thing so perfectly. Ripple Cloud integration. Seamlessly bring all your data, all your clients, all your information over to RippleNet seamlessly. They get you on with RippleNet. Then they put you onto ODL. You start to save money and you start to make more money and you get more customers. Your customer engagement increases as well. It's so simple. Liquidity Hub firing up this year. Once the settlement's done, the banks and financial institutions will have the green light. Flare will launch. DeFi will be unlocked. This thing's off to the races. The train has already left the station for most of you guys because you're not going to be able to accumulate a bag that's worth much. And that's just a fact. Most people, I get it. I'm right here with you guys. Like I say, I'm not sitting on gobs and gobs of money. I have a little cash, right, that I've saved up over time. I get it. And that's why I've been saying that your time's running out over the past year, because I know what we're dealing with. You guys have a few $100 there, a few $100 there. Some of you guys are big shots. You got big chunks of change. Okay, if you need some strategy, go watch my crypto strategy video and go watch my past couple videos on how I'm evaluating cryptocurrencies and what reserve currencies are being suppressed. All of the reserve currencies are being suppressed, and I'm going to get into that right now. Let's go to Robert Kiyosaki. World War III, just bought 2,500 US silver eagles in 5 green boxes. Why silver? Gold already moved up. Bitcoin's still too high. And it has no utility, Robert, but I'm sure you probably know that on the back end. But silver, 50% below all-time high. Silver, an industrial metal as well as money. I buy silver because it is liquid and can be spent without government tracking. I'm looking to get my hands on some silver. I was once again about to buy some today, but I ran out of time. But yeah, I'm looking to pick up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Other than that, I'm just sitting on ammo. That's the only precious metal that I have right now. I don't consider myself rich enough to get gold. You know, yeah, maybe I could get some gold coins or whatever. But personally, I'm mostly looking to just get some silver, just a little bit, just to say that I have some. This is coming from Gold Ventures. We have a shot that the 2022 was the year the COMEX gold and silver paper games blow up. They're using the paper derivatives, the paper stocks of gold and the other commodities to keep these markets suppressed. That's how they're suppressing gold and silver. There's other ways that they're suppressing XRP and XLM. But if you look, all of the reserve currencies of the new financial system, XRP, XLM, gold, and silver, are the ones that have been suppressed for years, right? And then we have another tweet here. At this time in 2011, when gold was at $2,000, silver was at $50, opportunity is clear. That is why I'm trying to get it, because I do believe that silver has been more suppressed than gold and XRP has been more suppressed than XLM. And the reason why is because XLM already cut their supply in half. XLM already has all of their coins out in circulation. So now it's just up to Jed McCaleb and team to cut deals, get adoption, and get this thing underway. We don't know what Jed's doing, but we've never known what Jed's doing. That's the thing about XLM. He's always been in the shadows, and he comes from the most elite families and has the ties and the connections all the way to the very top. Absolutely. And that's why I bet on Jed. Stellar is positioned to get a lot of the central bank digital currencies, and that's why I call it a reserve digital asset, along with XRP. XRP's been more suppressed, though, because we've been in this lawsuit, right? We've been in this lawsuit. 75% of their clients that they already have are scared to use XRP because they don't have regulatory clarity. So continuing on, I want you guys to watch this month. Tomorrow on my weekly call that I do for my Discord, I'm going to give them my market update and predictions, kind of breaking down the whole timeline of events that I already ran through and what I'm seeing. But look out for this, because first off, they're just going to be talking. Congress has scheduled for March 16th a public hearing on whether to ban federal lawmakers and their spouses from trading stocks and strengthening enforcing related penalties. So they're going to start the talks. They're considering this ban. What I am looking out for is to see if they actually ban themselves.